to WVVH-TV's coverage of the New York International Auto Show, coming to you from the Javits Convention Center. We're at Bentley's exhibit here at the New York International Auto Show, and I'm with Stuart McCulloch. Stuart, congratulations. This car was just you've had an unveiling of this new model, and we're making news here today at Bentley with your Continental Super Sports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is it's a very special car for us. It's the most powerful and fastest production car that we've ever built, which is enough of an accolade anyway for a Bentley. But to cap that, it's also the first biofuel compatible car that we've introduced. So this car is capable of running on anything from pure gasoline through to an E85 mix of 85% ethanol, 15% gasoline. So also the most environmentally friendly car that we built.
Well, we are looking, and as an independent observer, the top of the top. Bentley has always had the highest pinnacle of the automotive industry. But what you've created and what your engineers have created in this beautiful example incorporates everything that is great about Bentley in the past, but everything about today also.
Thank you. Yeah, the Super Sports gets its name actually from a 1925 car, which was at the time the first Bentley ever to exceed 100 miles per hour. That was a 3-litre Super Sports, 2-seater again, short wheelbase car. Which came basically out of the Bentley Le Mans racing program. And people were looking for a more dynamic, more agile car, and that was its predecessor.
Looking at the cockpit, the interior, it's an amazing thing to behold.
Yeah, we've taken quite a bit of weight out of the car as well, just short of 250 pounds in terms of overall weight. What you can see, a large, extensive use of carbon fibre. You can see the seats are quite different from the normal GT seats. So these are bucket seats which are adjusted to the driver's own profile. A substantial amount of weight has come out of the seating with the motors and the framing and everything else. As I said, it's a true 2-seat sports car. The rear seats that are normally part of the GT have gone, been replaced by a luggage shelf and an additional carbon bracing around the back. Yeah, it's quite a car.
And how many are planned for production, Stuart?
Nancy Callahan, can you please
there's no particular restriction on the production volume of the car. We guess that we'll probably sell somewhere around 2,000 through its lifetime.
Let's stop.
Okay, Ernie, we're looking at the cockpit. You can see that we've carried across the 3-spoke steering wheel from the GT Speed. Weight in the cockpit's been reduced quite a bit actually by the use of Alcantara, as you can see, but also carbon fibre facing on most of the trim panels. Aside from that, the cockpit looks pretty much like you would expect of a GT, aside from the quick shift gear here, which reduces, cuts shift times in half. That all adds up to the 3.7 0 to 60 performance that we talked about earlier on. Talked about the moulded seats that you're sitting in here now. We've taken quite a bit of weight out of the car in terms of changing the seat profile. Although there is an opportunity if you're a fan of the GT seats normally to.
And safety is paramount in what you provide.
Well, all the standard safety features in terms of the full complement of airbags and performance under the crash pulse. Basically everything you see front of here. Is the same as in the GT, with the exception of on the bonnet you saw the 2 side vents on the bonnet, which are necessary to increase the airflow through the engine, because we needed to improve the cooling profile of the engine for the additional power.
Well, congratulations. This is really an accomplishment for a company that has had many great accomplishments.
Anyway, this is the perfect Hamptons vehicle. This is the Continental GTC. This is the 10 model year car. We've introduced a new colour aquamarine, and you can see the aquamarine colour split on the top roll and the nice linen interior. I always think with the GTC this shows off our ability to do leatherwork and woodwork to best effect, because you can really see from this kind of angle exactly what the quality of a Bentley interior is all about. You have book matched veneer all the way forwards and backwards through the vehicle from left to right. You can see the quality of the leatherwork. In this case, with the linen leather, it's contrasted with an aquamarine stitch. Pick out the fine detailing. So this really is a style statement.
Stuart, the craftsmanship or personship of all of this is, in this day and age, you continue to have people on staff at Bentley Motors who are able to create works of art.
Well, absolutely. We believe the interior of a Bentley is so fundamental to the enjoyment of the car that we don't subcontract out any of the leatherwork or any of the woodwork. We've got guys in the wood shop who've been there for 45 years perfecting what is, at the end of the day, quite a craft if you do the job properly. And again, the leatherwork is all done to order. We stock 17 different hide colours on the line as a matter of routine. So every set of leather is created specifically for the customer, their own choice. And you need to do that when you have the wide variety of contrast colours that we have and contrast threads. So it's true to say that just about every car that we produce is a one-off.
It all comes together. Bentley Motors, the best of the best. Stuart McCulloch, thank you so much. It's always great seeing you here at the New York International Auto Show.
Thank you.